Yo, yo, yo! Ah!
How's it going, Sweater Kingdom? It is I, Sweater King, and today we're talking about the game that I swear just never wants to die, and that is the Garden Warfare series. But today we're specifically talking about Garden Warfare 1, because I recently just finished grinding the game, and honestly, coming back to it after, how long has it been out for?
Oh my goodness!
Holy Jesus Christ, it's been out for 11 years. To think that this game came out 11 years ago, and there is a strong suit of people still playing it till this day, is impressive. And I want to kind of investigate this anomaly that I'm going to call the return of Garden Warfare. Because I swear, every goddamn year or two, I always just have an urge to play probably one of my favorite hero shooters of all time, Garden Warfare 1. And since I'm finished grinding out Garden Warfare 1 and I've gotten all 313 levels, I think it's time that we start playing Garden Warfare 2. I haven't played Garden Warfare 2 seriously. I played it once with a friend and all we just did was fucked around in the backyard, but I never really got to explore Garden Warfare 2 at all. So this is kind of the announcement video that you'll be seeing a lot more Garden Warfare 2 content, but let's talk about Garden Warfare 1 first. Garden Warfare 1 is a spin-off genre on the popular tower defense game Plants vs. Zombies, which Plants vs. Zombies 1 first originally came out in 2009 and was met with heavy praise for its addictive game and how easily fun it was to play over and over again. And then the sequel released for mobile in 2012-2013. And then a year later, the spin-off genre for a third-person hero genre came out for Garden Warfare 1. And it was met with a lot of initial praise from fans. And it was actually pretty fun. It was a pretty cool twist on the genre of just planting your plants and hoping the zombies don't get into where now you can play as the zombies and shoot back at the plants. You know, plants with guns. So, you take that and just add just extremely goofy cosmetics and goofy characters and goofy just game mechanics, and it adds for just a absolute just fun fest of goofiness, right? It doesn't have to take itself seriously, right? You got the goddamn Zomboss up in the air planting down cone strikes and everything, and I thought the ads were pretty funny. And some of the collabs, like they had the Cheetos collabs, which is still probably one of the funniest collaborations in all of gaming history. But other than that, what makes this game really addictive? It's just the pure goofiness of it, of just an all-out Garden Warfare. No pun intended. Garden Warfare 1 has a lot of games to explore, but there is nothing really single-player friendly about this game. See, Garden Warfare 1 forces you to own an online subscription and forces you to play online only, so if you do not have internet or you do not have Xbox Live or PlayStation Network or anything like that, then you unfortunately are shit out of luck. But if you want to, there is a PvE experience that is only accessible to the plant side of the roster. Sorry to you people that really, really wanted a PvE experience for zombies for Garden Warfare 1. There is none. So what is the PvE experience for the plants? See, the plants get to play Call of Duty Zombies, basically, but only for 10 rounds, where they have to defend a garden from 10 waves of zombies. And every 5 rounds, Dr. Zomboss uses his most evil invention to ever cease. The goddamn Zomboss gambling machine. What is with this franchise and gambling? Like, goddamn. Anyways, so, yeah, so every 5 waves, so there's 10, so they're gonna go through 2 of these, unless you're playing in split screen mode, which is endless mode. Kind of wish that was in the main game, to be honest. You fight a random assortment of bosses, or if Zomboss's gambling machine is grateful, it'll give you a jackpot of diamonds or, you know, coins, if it's feeling generous. I don't know, Zomboss has never been truly generous to me, you know, because gambling's evil. But usually with the 10th wave, there's a higher chance of it being a super boss, which is just like the jackpots, except for Zomboss gets to summon 4 of the equated boss that the gambling machine has set to. And after you defeated all 10 waves, you get to extract, and Crazy Dave picks you up in the RV. And that's basically Garden Ops. And you could play on any map. And that's really it for a PvE experience for Garden Warfare 1. Other than Garden Ops, the only other modes that you can play is what multiplayer has to offer you, which is Team Vanquish, which is Team Deathmatch, Gardens and Graveyards, which is what everyone in 2025 is playing in Garden Warfare 1, at least for the Xbox. You've got the classic versions, and then you have the off modes, such as Suburbanation, which is Domination. You have Gnome Bomb, which you might be lucky, you might not be. It's an iffy game in that one. And then you also have just that. And what makes this game just outstanding is just the absolute goofiness and just the raw player use you get. See, with modern games these days, you have skill-based matchmaking, which forces people to play with your skill. But since Garden Warfare was made in 2014, and since not a whole lot of people are playing it, like the AAA titles, you get a much more authentic experience of people who've been playing the game since it's been coming out, or people that are just still playing it. When I'm playing Garden Warfare 1, there is a vast majority of people that are still joining the game for the first time and is enjoying it. And I think that is a beautiful thing. Now, would I want this game to be remastered? No. Would I like to see updates? Maybe, to fix a few little minute details here, to add a bit of content here, but they have Garden Warfare 2 for that. And I think Garden Warfare 1 was the foundation for what Garden Warfare 2 has to offer. And that's where I'm going to leave it off. So if you liked the video, consider subscribing. Make sure to join the Discord and to follow me on Twitch to know when I go live. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Peace, Kingdom.